MJ here. I am going to show you right now how I would edit this backlit maternity session. So this is a good image to show you because it's a hot mess, as you can see. So this is backlit, meaning no light coming in the front. So you'll see here is one light stand. There's another over here. Both lights are pointed at the backdrop. So I'm going to show you right now what we're going to do. So I'm going to grab my rectangle tool right here. There's so many ways that you guys can do this, but I am going to extend the backdrop. So rectangle tool, Command T on your Mac. You're going to pull this all the way over. Enter. Command D to deselect. Same thing over here. Grab it there. Command T. Pull it over. Enter. Command G. All right, so already it's like way better, right? All right, so now I'm going to do a quick levels adjustment. And this just added a separate layer. So I'm just going to pull the levels up. This is just really going to help whiten and brighten that background. And I'm just doing this to my liking. Okay, and now I'm going to click on the layer thing again. And we're going to do brightness. And I'm just going to see what my screen is. Okay. Okay. Let's maybe go a little bit more bright. Yeah. And then let's add some contrast. Much better already. Let's flatten this. Duplicate the layer, Command J. Grab your eyedropper and just click. I'm gonna go B, get a nice big brush. I'm at 66 opacity and that's fine. And I'm just gonna paint. So let me click again. Like I want to grab some of this like really bright white. There. As you can see, it was like a little bit of like grayish blue. Maybe kind of careful around her. It's okay if you get it on her because you duplicated the layer, so you will be able to get that off. I clicked source and B. Let's brush some of this on. Careful around her again. Okay. You're going to create a layer mask. So this little thing down here with the square, it kind of looks like a camera. You're going to click that. And now you're going to look over here. So we want to take away any white that we just painted on her maybe. So you want to hit X because you want to make sure your black is at the top here. So I'm going to make my brush smaller, 100% opacity. This will remove any white that might have gotten on her just by accident. You don't want to paint her. Now I can make my brush a little bit bigger here. Probably not too much got down here on her skirt. Okay. Layers, curves. You're gonna grab your curves line here and you're just gonna pull it up a little bit. I just want to see what this does. I might not like this. I don't think she really needs it because I don't want her to get too bright. I like the backdrop to be bright. Let's go again, click on your layer, go to levels again. I do a lot of levels adjustments for my backlit images. Just a little bit. Let's try brightness again. You just have to play around with this until it meets your liking. I really want to brighten up, like I'm trying to get like behind her hair where I don't really want to paint. All right, so I'm gonna make it nice and bright. She's super bright. She's too bright right now, right? But that's fine because this bit right here behind her hair is brighter. And I don't feel like she has a dark halo around her. I definitely didn't want that. So I'm gonna do Command I. It's gonna invert what we just did. You got your brush, you got 100%. You need to click X because now you wanna bring, oh sorry, you wanna bring back those highlights that you just added. So I'm just gonna click back here where I thought maybe it was a little dark around her hair. X, because I went a little bit too much here. All right. Okay. Lighting looks pretty good for me. Always do the lighting first, and then you can work on her skin. So let's just flatten. And I like to use the LSP actions. This is their maternity, Studio Maternity. This is the perfect skin base. This is the last session that I did before I closed. And she was so awesome to work with. My computer is like super slow right now. This action is always a little slower for me though, but it's well worth it. Okay, so here it is. It has your layer mask already made. Make sure that your brush is white because remember, white reveals, black conceals. So you want to paint on this action on her skin. I'm gonna zoom in. I don't know why my Photoshop does that. You see this line? And see, it's not on her. It just moves. Sometimes it does that. I have no idea why. All right. So you'll see that this action is totally awesome. Also, because I got her hand, make sure you get her fingers. But you gotta be careful here because I'm gonna Command Z. I'm just getting rid of what I just did because it was too much. So I'm just gonna bring this opacity down and just repaint a little bit. I don't like their fingers that look like old lady fingers. Not that her fingers look like that, but compared to the rest of her nice smooth skin, I want to make sure I get a little bit of the fingers, but without taking away, you know, any lines and stuff like that. All right, so I'm back at 100% here on her face. So she's backlit. So this is a different kind of look than probably what you're used to seeing when you zoom in like this. I like to do their eyelids a little bit too in case they have any creases where makeup was. And then if you think you did too much, you can always hit X so that black brush appears and you can just go over. I just want to make sure I didn't get her eyelashes or anything like that. And then let's zoom out and see what her skin looks like. So this is with, that's without. Pretty. Okay, so I feel like she might need to brighten up some still. Maybe. Let's do that. Do a little, yeah. Dang, that looks pretty good. You see this line here? I just don't know. Can you guys see that? It's so annoying. It's not always there. So I think that's all she really needs. I'm gonna flatten this layer and I'm gonna go liquefy real quick. I'm gonna zoom in. My dog always rings the bell. Hang on. Go outside. I swear, she only rings the bell when I'm doing an editing video. Okay, so I'm gonna just give her a little nip tuck right here because I know that she would not like that. So with my maternity clients, I don't really change their bodies, but they are rocking a different body. I just want to make that a little, I don't want to make it too much. You'll see when I zoom in here, she is a little bit blown out from the backlights, and for me, I think that's fine with the backlit image. It gives it part of that glow, but again, preference. All right, this girl is like literally perfect. There, now she won't have any rolls. You know they don't like rolls. And that, my friends, is how we backlight. Stay tuned, you guys, because I am launching my own baby school. So excited. I've been working on my first class, which is IPS for the newborn photographer. So make sure you join my mailing list, or you just stay on my social media where I will be releasing info. That class should be coming out very, very soon. It's almost done. I'm also going to have a free course, and just a mini course in how to shoot with minimal props, and just, you know, that you don't need a lot of stuff to make it work. So be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, and I will see you later. Goodbye.